Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about all of the best products that I've ever gotten from subscription services. BoxyCharm and Yes Oh Yes. Those are basically the two subscription services that I subscribe to. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I have a box here and I'm excited to show you like literally the best products I've ever gotten. Just to show you that these subscription services are actually really worth it, especially if you are someone who wants to build up their makeup collection. I always feel like they give you a really good deal. For example, BoxyCharms is like $21 a month and Yes Oh Yes is $14. I feel like every single month you're gonna get a product that you most likely will love. You might not love everything, but I feel like the majority of the stuff are really good. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Also hit the bell so you stay notified. I upload usually every Monday and Friday. All right, let's jump into the video. So I'm gonna start with the Wonder Beauty Glow Head Illuminating Face Oil. This is what it looks like. And it is really nice, especially if you have dry skin. Also if you have oily skin, because I feel like it isn't a face oil. Like I think that that's kind of misconceiving. That's what it looks like on my hand. The way it goes onto the skin, it dries down really nicely. Like as you can see right now, it looks like an oil. See on my hand, it's a little bit, you can see the difference. It just looks like a little illuminating, but it's not like wet at all. I personally don't like using a face oil before I do my makeup because it makes my makeup not last as long and it breaks it up. This one, it's an amazing primer because it literally just absorbs into your skin really nicely, so it just gives you that illuminated look without being like really oily and greasy. Like you can see right now, it's completely dried down. This is the hand with it on, and this one I don't have anything on. I think it's a really nice one, and of course I will leave all the prices up on the screen somewhere so you can see, and I just think that this is an amazing primer. I use it a lot. I'm over matte foundation, so anything that's going to be more illuminating but not going to make my makeup slide around, I just think it's a lot better. So I feel like this is an amazing product to be in my BoxyCharm. I would never have tried Wonder Beauty without having the BoxyCharm subscription. I feel like that's the major point of these subscription boxes because I can't go out there and buy every single product that comes onto the market, and this one, I've never used Wonder Beauty and I just feel like this is really nice. All right, let's move on to the next product. Okay, this one is the Becca Hydra Mist Self and Refresh Powder. I actually spilled this and I lost like all of the powder. There's nothing in here as you can see. So I'm really upset about it and I need to reorder. I love this powder. It's cool to the touch. It almost feels like you're putting water on your face. I feel like for the summer or any day that's super hot, this powder is amazing because I hate putting powder on my face because I always feel like I'm matting myself down. And this kind of gives you that opposite effect. It's really nice. It's a super soft powder. I've never tried any powder like this. I'm super upset that I lost all of it. Oh my God, so annoying. I got this in my BoxyCharm and I just feel like that's such a good deal because this powder normally is actually really expensive. So I don't even know how they do that, but it's an amazing product and I'm so happy that I got it in my BoxyCharm. Really sad that I dropped it and that it literally went everywhere and I had to vacuum it up. But I feel like this is such a luxury product. I would never have tried it on my own just because like, I don't know, Hydra Mist powder doesn't really like sell me on this. If you are looking for something that's going to be a little bit more cooling and refreshing as far as like a powder goes, this is an amazing product. Let's move on to our next product, which is something that I use every single day. This is the Alamar Cosmetics Color It Blush Trio. This is what it looks like. It's such a pretty packaging, and if I open it up really quick, super cute. This is the one for medium tan. They have different shades, and I usually mix this shade and this shade, and it really just ends up being really beautiful. It stays on all freaking day long. I've gotten like 2 products from Alamar in my BoxyCharm. I feel like they have actual like really nice products, and I would never have tried it ever. I use it every single day. And I'm wearing it right now and I just think it's an amazing blush. This is worth 21 bucks for me, so I just feel like I'll always do like a subscription service because it's just gorgeous. I'm gonna move on to eyes. I have a lot of palettes here, but the first one I'm gonna talk about is liquid eyeshadow, which is from Ciate. This one is their Eye Luster Cream Shadow. This is what it looks like. It's a super pretty like purple. The thing I love about this is that it's fallout free. Sometimes when you put on glittery liquid eyeshadow, it ends up getting everywhere, and this one does not at all. So I'm gonna swatch it for you really quick. Also, this is the doe foot, which I really like. It's angled, so you can go on really easily. Look how freaking gorgeous that is. It is gorgeous. And when you have this on your eyes, it does not come off. It stays on really nicely. Nothing annoys me more than having glitter like under my eyes or on my face. I feel like I can't get it off. It gets me so annoyed. This one is completely fallout free. I love this. I also love the color. I mean, it's such a pretty purpley gold with that like reflect. Ooh, so pretty. So I have a bunch of palettes to talk about. The first one is from Tarte. This is the Be You Naturally, and I got this in my BoxyCharm, and this is such a nice palette. This is what it is. It's circly at like the top of it too. And then it's a really good neutrals palette. Tarte has some amazing shadows. This is such a good travel palette because you can just throw it in your bag and be done. Like, it just is so good, and it's so small. Like, I like that they did a circle instead of like a square bulky palette. This one is just so beautiful. I love it so much, and I do end up using it a lot just to add like neutrals into my look if I'm ever doing something like that. Obviously today, no. For a huge brand like Tarte to be in a BoxyCharms, like, this is worth $21 to me. Like, obviously it's a lot more expensive on its own. I feel like when they include stuff like that, it just makes a huge difference, and it's just so nice. This one I got from Yes Oh Yes. It's another palette. This one is from Mavie, and it's Take Me to Stockholm. Look how cute the little packaging is. It's so cute. When you open it up, it looks like this. The shimmers in this palette are so amazing. I'm just gonna swatch some of them for you. These are the shimmers in this palette, and also here is the palette so you can see. They are so blinding. I've never gotten a palette from any subscription service, especially from Yes Oh Yes, that doesn't have pigment. Like, you can't really tell as far as like blending well, but they always have pigment. They always are really blinding the shadows. So I feel like that's awesome, especially since like sometimes you get some palettes and stuff and you're like, oh, this doesn't have any pigment. But it's so cute too. Also a really great travel palette because of all the neutrals in here, but then you get some cool blues and greens. Love this palette. The next one is from Violet Voss. I actually got this one in my September BoxyCharm, and this one's called the Essentials. That's what it looks like. And when you open it up, you have, again, a really beautiful neutrals with some pink tones. The only thing that happened with this one is that the green shade came broken, but I ended up just fixing it. I just watched some of the shimmers in this, and they're so beautiful. Look at that like plum shade. Come on, so good. And I've never tried Violet Voss shadows before, and I've actually wanted to. Like, I've heard a lot about them. So I feel like for $21, I mean, like, this is worth it in the box. And you do get a lot of palettes, which I like, because I always want to try new palettes, new colors and stuff. They do tend to be more neutral, which is kind of great, and you want something that's going to be neutral that would fit everybody. I did get one from Yes Oh Yes. It is such a good palette. It's from Beauty Creations, and it is a collab with Anette 69. That's what it looks like. There's like 69s and little alien heads. It's just super cute. And this is what the inside of the palette looks like. This one right here is amazing. It is so beautiful, and then you have like the glitters on the bottom, and I love all the color in this. In my last video, remember, I wore like a very bright pink eye look, and that was this shade in Alien Girl, and then one on the top called 9, and then this one right here mixed with the top one. So that's what I wore in my last video, and it is so beautiful. I feel like this was amazing, especially for a cheaper subscription service like Yes Oh Yes, which is only $14. You get an amazing palette like this. Like, it's amazing. And I love that they put a collab in the Yes Oh Yes boxes. I feel like that's really nice for like Anette 69 to get some shadow. And I love that this palette also gives you glitter. I'm not a huge fan of glitter, like I said, but I feel like if you are, this is an amazing palette. I just think it's really cute. This is the shade Leo. Look at that. I wore that in my last video, and it is so pretty. Like, oh my gosh. So reflective and gorgeous. This was such a good palette, and I do tend to use it a lot. I think it's a really nice one. I love using color. I'm actually in a color withdrawal right now. Like, I just want to play with color because I feel like fall is coming, and as much as I'm excited for fall, I just don't want to like let go of the color. So I went with purple today. Well, let's move on to lips. I have this liner from Vintage. It's a cashmere lip pencil, and it's in the shade Mocha. I actually have it on right now. This is what it looks like, and it's super pigmented and creamy, and I tend to use it a lot. I just think it's a really nice pencil. I do tend to get a lot of pencils in BoxyCharm. I love lip pencils. I have the type of lips where I don't use a lip pencil, it just tends to get really messy. And this one is just super easy to apply and it lasts a long time. It's so good. Okay, let's move on to lip gloss. One is from Dominque Cosmetics. This is their Lemonade lip gloss and I have the shade Peach Tea. I'm actually wearing it right now. This is my freaking favorite gloss. I almost wear it every single day. It is so beautiful and so comfortable on the lips. I'm gonna have to rebuy it when I run out of it because I absolutely will run out of it. That's what it looks like on my hand. It is super shiny but like very thin. It doesn't feel super thick. It is really comfortable on the lips. I feel like I can wear this all day and I'm not gonna get my hair attached to it. Just super, super comfortable. And I love the color because it's like a perfect nude, like a pinky nude is my favorite. And this is amazing. They killed it with the formula on this one and I have to repurchase it, which I'm not excited about because I'm definitely going to run out of it. If you're looking for a really good gloss, I definitely recommend Dominque Cosmetics because they're amazing. I feel like any YouTuber's brand, they always just like kill it. So they always just like know what to expect, I guess, but these are so good. The next lip gloss I have is from Alamar Cosmetics. This one is called Coqueta. First of all, look at this packaging. Isn't that so pretty? Oh my god, it's so pretty. So this is more of a dark gloss, which will definitely be used in the fall. Again, it's super comfortable. It's a little bit more thicker than the Dominque Cosmetics lip gloss, but this one is just such a pretty shade. This is what it looks like. Can you imagine that for the fall? I feel like that would be so freaking pretty. It's super, super shiny, really, really, really pretty, but it is not sticky at all, and it really just gives you this beautiful shine on your lips. I'm really into gloss lately. I don't know why. They have all different colors. It's just the one I got in my boxy charm, and I think that it is amazing. Okay guys, so that is all of the stuff that I absolutely fell in love with from stuff from Yes So Yes and from BoxyCharm. And I think that it's amazing that you can get all of these products in subscription services because they're all full size. You're not getting little samples, which I did that a long time ago with another subscription service. But that was just like so annoying because like I didn't know what the frick to do with them. And there wasn't any that like really stood out to me. So these ones are just so nice because you get the freaking full bottle or full palette. I've never gotten a sample from any of either of these subscription services, so I just think it's really, really, really nice. If you guys want to save 10% on Yes So Yes, I do have a code with them, so you can go down below in the description box and just click on the link and use the code YOY. I really like Yes So Yes. I think they're great subscription services, and for a little bit less money than BoxyCharm, they do give you some great products. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. Don't forget to leave some comments down below for future videos you want to see on my channel. I hope you guys have a really good one, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!